Oh yeah, good morning all my grow bros, all my cultivators, all my recreational growers out there, all my patients. Happy post 4th of July. Brought a video to you guys yesterday, but today's video is actually going to be about what I'm feeding currently and how I do my transition. So, we have a guest speaker here today with us, and he'll be joining us for the broadcast. Okay, so first, what I want to show you guys, this is what I start my veg off with, is Mr. B's green trees. I want to be very specific about the numbers. I use the one with the boost, 1555 growth boost. All right, granular. I top dress with this. Unfortunately, I ran out of this, and I needed to substitute something for it because I couldn't source it. Well, I could source it, but I didn't want to pay 150 bucks for a 5-gallon drum like this, because I generally pay about 120. So I didn't want to pay that much. I was waiting and waiting during that substitute. This is something that I used last year. This is a very good product, seaweed based, 16, 16, 16, completely water soluble. I take that and I mix it straight with my water in the tank, let it mix up for a couple minutes, and then water that into my plants. During veg, I was alternating between these two, as well as a compost tea. Those were my 3 things that I was using. And basically, when I ran out of the Mr. B's, I then went ahead and switched over to this Nature's Pride veg. Lower numbers, 6335. This has got some different amendments in it than the Mr. B's, one of them being biochar. And after doing some research about biochar, because I was not educated about biochar, it is an excellent soil builder, and I highly recommend anybody out there that wants to be successful in the grow to check out the Nature's Pride website. They're very knowledgeable, and their products stand out. I'm very impressed with them. I probably will be using the full line of Nature's Pride next year instead. But that being said, so this cost me, this is a 35 gallon and this is a 35 pound and a 40 pound. So this cost me 105 and this cost me 120. So pretty close in price. I believe this to be a superior product, I think. But nonetheless, you're getting something from each of them. So I like to intertwine all 3 of these products, Maxi, Green Trees, and Nature's Pride during veg, to give them the best of all 3 worlds. During my my transition, basically what I'll be doing is 50-50. I'll be using the Bloom Boost, and I'll be using the Nature's Pride, and basically just doing about anywhere from 1/3 of a cup and 1/3 of a cup mixed together, and going ahead and top dressing that. One thing I want to note about doing this top dressing recipe is that it's very important that you run compost tea. And the reason for that is because the compost tea breaks down the amendment and helps with the microbes breaking down the amendments, basically, because you're building up that soil. Without doing that, you're going to get a lot of silt and buildup in your soil because you don't have that breakdown. So just be aware of that. Basically, this program is top dress, compost tea, and clear water. That's my program. So that's it. And in this bucket right here is basically my homemade bokashi that I made with EM1 inoculated rice bran flake, and that's what I use in my compost tea. So today my compost tea, I just want to go ahead and show you my tea. I'm still using a bacteria based compost tea, beneficial bacteria. So this will be my last one that I got going here, and the next ones I'll be starting to get into more fungal. So I'll be using more booze blend. I'll be using fish hydrosylate, and less worm castings, so that way I can get that more fungal dominant. And then we'll get into making the Santa's beard. So yeah, lots of good stuff in there. I haven't even put the sugar in yet. In fact, I'm going to do that after I shoot this video. I use Mother Earth molasses. I do not use Hybrix molasses because it's unsulfured, or excuse me, because it is sulfured. You want to make sure that when you're using or making compost teas, you never use sulfured molasses. You always want unsulfured. Alright, take note to that. You will kill your microbes by using sulfured molasses, in particular the Hybrix brand of molasses. This is fact. This is the kind of molasses. Just want to show you guys. So again, I want you to be successful. Do not use that. Okay? What's in this bottle is Mother Earth. But this is just an old bottle that I had. Because I used to use Hybrix before I was educated about it killing the microbes in my compost tea. So don't use this, guys. Get a different product that is a higher quality of molasses. Grandma's is another great brand. Mother Earth. So educate yourself, guys, before you just go throwing everything together watching these YouTube videos. Some people out there putting out information. It's not the correct information. So, and on another note, the Nature's Pride has a couple other great amendments. They've got a flower finisher, they've got a PK boost, and they also have a Brix formula for in lieu of the molasses that you can add to compost tea. So check it out, guys, because I will be, and I'll be bringing you those products next year for show. So hope you guys enjoyed. Nature's Pride, Green Trees, Maxi. Superior brands, guys. Everybody have a good one. Always much love. NorCal style out.